So we're still talking about credit. This time we're talking about how credit scores are calculated and also who does those calculations. So here's how it works. There are three major credit bureaus, also called credit reporting agencies. Those are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Now your lender can report your loan accounts to some, all, or none of those credit bureaus. And once those credit bureaus receive your loan account information, they use that to compile your credit report. And your credit report is used to generate a credit score. Now, your credit score is going to be generated using credit scoring models, and there are two companies that make these models. There's FICO, which is the industry standard, and then there's VantageScore, which is made by a company that's owned by the three credit bureaus that I mentioned earlier on. Now, FICO and VantageScore make many different versions of their models that are applied in various circumstances. But generally, credit scoring models use some combination of the following to calculate your credit score. Could be your bill paying history, your current unpaid debt, the number and type of loan accounts you have, how long you've had your loan account open, how much of available credit you're using, new applications for credit, and also whether you've had a debt sent to collection, foreclosure, a bankruptcy, and how long ago any of those actions took place. Now, can you predict your credit score? This is an interesting question. It comes up quite a bit. And the answer is not really. You see, you can't accurately predict a credit score. Why is that? Well, first of all lenders don't report to all of the credit reporting agencies. The other thing is that each bureau uses its own credit scoring model to generate a credit score, and those models may weigh different items in a credit score differently. So one model might place a higher importance on your payment history, whereas another model might place more importance on the amount of loans you have outstanding overall. Now, because of that, you can have many different credit scores. In fact, you do have many different credit scores, and it's really up to your lender to determine which credit scoring model it's going to use to make a determination about whether or not it's going to lend you money. Now, that being said, there are things that you can do to try to improve your credit score. So, for example, pay on time. That shows lenders that the likelihood that you will pay on time in the future is high. Try not to get close to your credit limit all the time. Credit scoring models will look at how close you are to your credit limit and use that to calculate your credit score. And in doing so, they will look less favorably on your credit overall if you tend to max out your credit on a routine basis. Another thing, try not to apply for credit unless you actually need it. If you start applying for credit all over the place, that gives your lender the impression that you may be in financial distress. Also, the longer your payment history, the more potential evidence of you making payments on time, which is ultimately something that is weighed favorably when it comes to your credit score.